Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Tea
and Tussle.
You don't know. Hopefully, you guys are out there. You're staying safe. It's hot in the UK. Right now. The vibes are high. Everybody's living their best life. Did you guys do anything over the weekend, over the bank? Well, for those who don't know, in the UK, it's bank holiday because we were busy colonizing the world, so we deserve this holiday. No, because we don't have any holidays because of the colonization of the world.
Is that why we have bank holiday? Wait, what?
It's just one reason that I've come up with.
Oh, my brain was like,
what the hell is going on?
But you know how every other country has independence
like 1 minute
Day?
into the show, you've already started your nonsense.
Yes!
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes.
Independent. No, but
You know how everybody has their holidays,
because of
their independence and stuff, because we have a lack of holidays. What do we have? If we're going to talk about
we have more holidays than a number of countries.
Like where we get days off.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Compared to,
we
for example,
Christmas,
the US.
New Year's.
The US has a lot.
The US has a lot of holidays.
Oh yeah, because they don't get to take actual holidays, but we still get more time off officially.
That's true.
But
So
then,
the bank holidays technically we get 8 official bank holidays. You and I technically get 9 extra
they're
days.
cheating the system.
Because of where we work, so we get an extra holiday and stuff. But I see what you're saying. But yeah, they have more holidays because they don't get time off.
That's the only issue.
Either way, I've
they should fix that.
said it to myself that because we were too busy colonizing the world, we demanded some holidays.
Said every bank holiday is our Independence Day.
You know, we deserve some bank holidays. But anyway, we've digressed. Guys, it has been a very, very, very busy week.
Oh, for a lot of things.
Of the wrestles.
For wrestling,
In
for
wrestling.
football, for life, the sun.
Let's get into the tea.
Really, really quickly, congratulations to Arsenal. My dad is so happy. I'm so happy. I shall see you guys at the parade. That's what I'm saying.
Let's get into the tea, guys. Busy wrestling few weeks. How are we feeling?
It's really hard. You know what? I shouldn't complain. It's really great that we have a variety of wrestling to watch now, but I can't keep up. I'm tired.
Please, I watch free socials. Unless it's the show that I actually want to watch, then I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm keeping up through Twitter. Twitter will always keep me hot and steamy and ready.
It's not even just wrestling pay-per-views and events. It's documentaries that have just been popping up and down.
True.
There's been so much. It's hard to keep up, but I will catch up.
Mm-hmm. So, kind of what wrestling documentaries do you think?
Didn't they have
this Charlotte one that's popping around?
I don't know what it's called. WWE.
Something about her rival.
No, WWE Rivals.
Okay, it's WWE Rivals.
It's a whole show about rivals. So this episode.
So this is Charlotte and Becky
Lynch. Yeah,
and I'm like, I need to watch it properly, but the clips aren't doing good.
In my personal and humble opinion, they both have their faults in the matter. Becky shouldn't have made any comments about Charlotte's body image because you clearly knew that affects her. That affects her.
Yeah.
However, Charlotte, you cannot be lying through your teeth about what happened between the two titles. You definitely dropped that title on purpose. I saw you do it. Don't come and lie to my face. I'm not dumb. But they both have their faults. So, you know, if they want to redeem themselves and become friends, eventually that's their own business.
I'm just like, when did they film this? Because we obviously, oh my God, what pay-per-view was it? Survivor Series. They're friends again. And then we don't see, I guess Charlotte got injured. Mm-hmm. So there's been no follow-up since. And we're just assuming they are apart, but they're friendly now. So I was just like, when did they film this documentary? And why has it come out now? But anyway, they are true rivals. And I've always enjoyed their matches. Netflix is still trying to push the Hulk Hogan documentary on me. Every chance it gets. I haven't watched it. Have you guys watched it?
No, I'm not watching that.
I'm going to give it a chance to watch.
Are you going to watch it?
I will.
You can tell us about it.
I'll tell you guys about it. That's my homework. I'm going to tell you guys about it. And then obviously there's the upcoming Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah,
episode.
there is.
I wait.
What's the title?
Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's interesting.
Dark Side of the Ring on Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
And TNA.
It's on TNA.
Yeah.
I will be seated.
I want to watch that because first of all,
ready.
I don't see Jeff Jarrett as maybe I don't know Jeff Jarrett.
It's
too
when
much.
they added and TNA. I said This is where the
Okay,
intrigue is
because
coming from.
when you're like Dark Side of the Ring and Jeff Jarrett, I'm like, drugs?
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett, because he doesn't really. I mean, what wrestler doesn't have like a drugs?
Yeah.
Like history.
Because I'm also like, he was really close with Owen Hart, and they've already done all of that. So what could it be? TNA?
That's where the intrigue lies. Yeah, the behind the scenes of that company.
That's where all the Dixie Carter mexes.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll include the full scale Dixie Carter though? Because by then he had moved. That's a whole documentary on its own.
I hope so, boy. Because
that's separate.
When I read the Wikipedia entries of like Dixie Carter's mess and TNA,
no, it was bad.
I love
Hefty.
it. It's very, very.
It
messy.
was. Now that I'm older and I'm seeing actually what we thought was storyline and the collateral damage that was seeping from behind the scenes into the main stage. As an adult, I'm just like, what the hell was happening? So I'm intrigued. I know they're going to focus on the documentary, the fact that he kept on giving himself the title every 5 seconds.
I love that.
He was the king of the mountain.
I hear it. Anyway, Jeff Jarrett is in AEW.
He
and
is.
AEW right now had one of the best pay-per-views of the year.
Facts.
You know, yeah.
Facts.
And I think they need to start. I want Double or Nothing to be in like some massive stage. Give it like a WrestleMania grand stage. I don't care.
They're going to get MSG.
No,
Is
that's
it
tiny.
MSG?
I don't want that.
Wait.
That's the O2 basically.
But the thing
I
is...
feel like the way that AEW fans would carry MSG,
Yeah.
it would carry them to a whole new sensation.
Look, MSG is just in the sense that, you know, it's well regarded and historically, but like, I just want a bigger space. That's small.
It's small, but I think it's the prestige of MSG.
yeah, I think it's more the
fine.
branding
Yeah.
name.
Because
I want
Madison
an
Square
open
Garden,
rooftop.
So many historical things have happened in Madison Square Garden.
I just want an open rooftop sort of stadium thing. Big entrance that they have to run down the ramp. Give it to them.
They'll get it. They'll get it.
Give it to them.
But yeah, guys, we are about to dive into Double or Nothing.
Before we get into Double or Nothing, SME also happened. There was a Saturday night main event that did occur. It wasn't as good as Double or Nothing, but we do have to talk about all wrestling in general.
I feel like that's not even comparable though.
It's
SME
not-
is just
it's not,
SME.
But, you know, things happened. Jade pinned Rhea.
Oh, I did see that.
That was
that.
fun.
So that's still happening.
Very
Yeah.
interesting development following that the Clash in Italy is happening and they're going to be facing each other.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch is still fighting Jessica Carr, the referee, for some reason.
She's fighting everyone.
Yeah, and then she's also going to face Soul again at Clash in Italy for the International Championship.
Do we think Soul is taking it?
I hope so.
I think Becky needs to leave the championship alone.
She needs to leave the championship alone. And
Give it to the youngers.
The Intercontinental, I mean, given who the inaugural person was, I think they should carry that tradition of creating stars in that light. And Soul is so big right now. I think Intercontinental Championship will be the right direction
For
that
her,
they
yeah.
need to be able to kind of like carry this championship, but also mix it up. We don't always want the heavyweights to be carrying these champions. She's done the work. She's done what she needs to do. She needs to move on.
Just move on. What
Needs
else
to move
happened?
on.
Nothing to add.
Penta defeated Ethan Page. Kind of upset about that. I feel like Ethan Page deserves to win. I can't lie.
I'm really, you know.
Also,
how
they
I
changed his
feel.
theme song.
Don't.
They took out the ego
I know.
part.
You know how I feel about everyone's like, oh, why do you hate it when NXT stars come up on the main roster? It's reasons like this. Do you see Blake Monroe's debut?
She's not British anymore. She sounds American.
I hate it.
It's very weird.
I
She's
hate
assimilating
it.
to the
They
crowd.
ruined them.
She's assimilated to the
Assimilating
culture.
to. Oh.
She doesn't want to be involved with any of that UK wrestling shit.
She was British before.
Nah.
She was British in
She
NXT.
says, I'm American now. She said, I'm an American. And that's a fact.
You know what? I'm just gonna be singing Ego. I'm just gonna be like Ego every
Ego.
time. Get him with a smile. Like, no, that's actually piss take.
I can't remember the other match that happened.
Neither can I.
Forgettable show. That's why we were going to move on.
Well, no, Charlotte.
No.
Oh no, that
yeah.
was the thing.
There were 4 matches.
I will double check and stuff, but I don't know. I'm sort of with
There were 3 women's. Sorry. I remember Logan Paul and Austin Theory versus the Street Profits. Logan Paul is now injured.
The Vision is the most cursed stable
That's their own business, Sha.
at the moment. What is going on with them?
Oh, goodness.
To be honest, I'm kind of happy he's gone. Just for a little bit. I'm not wishing that someone should be injured, but I could do with a good break from Logan Paul.
I don't know if they've what's the E word when they take away the title?
Vacate.
Is it
The
vacate?
E word.
Anyways, I don't know if they vacated the title yet or anything.
But you know how they behave with tag team titles. Like somebody will be injured and then they'll find like a
Is Bronson injured?
like a long convoluted.
He was
way.
injured at one point, but he's
So
not now.
Is he not now?
No, he's. Oh, guys.
Because then the only thing that makes sense is to give the rest of the championship to Bronson. Because Austin is still there.
Oh yeah, no, Bronson.
Unless he's injured.
Guys, I've forgotten what's happened.
If he's
I don't
injured,
know.
then vacate that title, bro. Give it to the Street Profits.
I also have no signal, so I can't be looking at other matches. So I'm ready to move on.
I think those were the matches.
other.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Let's go on to the good show.
I was gonna say I'm ready to move on to AEW. Me ready to move on to AEW. Now, wow, let's get into it.
Let's get into it, man. Pre-show, very good start. Very interesting developments.
I'm a big fan of Divine Dominion.
The Divine.
So what happened in the pre-show? Because holding my hands up, did not watch the pre-show. My reasoning, I've got to mentally prepare myself for these long AEW pay-per-views, and so I was napping at that time and stuff. But I heard the pre-show was really good.
Yeah,
so update me, what happened?
Divine Dominion versus Viva Van and Zeta Steel. I'm a big fan of Zeta Steel. I think she's very enjoyable. It was a 5-minute eliminator match.
Okay.
Divine Dominion won by like 12 seconds. And then they kicked off Christopher Daniels' head.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
My baby's head got kicked off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. And then we also had the Ops, Hook, Anthony Bowens, and Shibata versus
Death
Riders. Death Riders won.
Yep.
Hook needs to stop leading the Ops. It's pissed me off now. So Shibata is right there, and you're telling me Hook is in charge. Hook is in charge. Oh, massacred my boy. Don't piss me off.
And then we had Boom and Doom and the conglomeration.
This match pissed me off. I was so confused. It just felt like a lot of things were happening, and then the end of the match happened. One of them was bleeding, and then QT Marshall was injured, and then I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And then we got to the rest of the pay-per-view, and that was the pre-show. And Mick Foley was there.
Yeah, I know about that. Because
Yeah,
everyone was referring to Mick Foley during the pay-per-view, and I was just like, when did Mick Foley turn up,
He's
and
all
why
elite.
did I miss it? I saw
He's
the
all
picture. He's
elite.
all elite. He's all elite.
Yeah, I was gonna
long time coming.
I was gonna touch on the fact that it was really good seeing Mick Foley in that light. Very good that he kind of like carried the show that he did, and I think you see during the whole of the show there was lots of homage paid to him and his contributions to wrestling. And must I say, I think also Renee Paquette. Renee.
I was like,
Why did I
who's
say
Renee?
Renee.
Sorry,
Who's Renee?
Renee Paquette deserves her flowers. As
She
probably
does.
one of the best broadcasters of wrestling.
I agree.
And especially for a woman to hold that title, that is, I'm actually extremely proud.
She's
And the
definitely
way
in her
she's-
tenure. She's been there for, like, not AEW, she's been in wrestling
For a while.
For a long time.
And the way she's distance is a weird word, but the way she's distanced herself away from her husband, like
That's important.
They're two separate entities.
That's
Obviously,
important.
They work in the same company, and sometimes, like Renee is interviewing John, but it's like she's focused on her job. She's not focused on her man.
Good.
Her man.
Because it's a bit jarring sometimes when they have to now integrate these storylines,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, nah, I don't.
Sometimes it's funny, like when Christian nearly whacked off Renee because he was in a feud with the Death Riders, but like
As long as
most
it's
of
not
the
constant.
No, it's not constant.
Yeah.
Like, I think she'll go down in the history books like alongside guys like Howard Finkel, Michael Cole, JR. She's there, and I'm glad like a woman is holding that place. But yeah, guys, let us dive into the opening match, which was Cage and Cope versus FTR.
Very fun match.
I thought it was a
Very
really
fun
great
match.
opener.
Just, brilliant. Brilliant.
I've said this time and time again. Cage and Cope and FTR will never disappoint me.
They
would never ever in this life disappoint me. Stokely disappoints me, but that foursome, they will never
They're
ever
great.
disappoint
Yeah.
me.
Great.
They are.
Great
And the
matches
addition
together.
of Beth Phoenix or Beth
Copeland.
or Beth Copeland as she goes now, it's just fantastic.
It's lovely.
I just
Lovely.
loved it. It was such a good match. Very high impact. Very, very story driven. Very, I'm not going to lie, FTR was selling the hell out of that match.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
They were selling the hell out
They
of that
were.
match.
The match was very funny as well. All of the ad libs, whenever they asked them, "Do you quit?" Christian's
I banged your mum.
I banged your mother.
It was either that or something about your dead father. It was going to be one or the other. So I really enjoyed that.
That was so funny. I think I literally tweeted, imagine you in 2011, Edge has just retired. 15 years later,
I know
they've come back to both be tag team champions in a whole different company.
I know
it's so surreal to imagine. Like this is our life right now. Like seeing these things happen.
And this is why diversity is key, guys.
Is that the word?
Yes, because a lot of people
diversity in companies.
Yes.
That's what she's referring to.
Because a lot of people are like, look, this is what I've been seeing a recent trend of, right? People are watching solely WWE and they're saying that wrestling is crap and this, that, and the fourth. And I'm like, you guys are just literally, your eyes are on one company.
You're hurting yourself.
You're hurting yourself. You are literally torturing yourself when there is a world of companies out there that will give you everything that you want. That's what I'm saying. Diversify your eyes, your search. You will find something.
Diversify your eyes.
You will find something that is out there for you. Like WWE is not popping right now, unfortunately, but AEW. Well, obviously, off the bat of Double or Nothing, they are popping right now. Mm-hmm. But even when Double or Nothing, even when AEW is not popping, you might think, do you know what? Let me just expand my search to Japan. Oh, there's something there. There's something for everyone.
There's something everywhere for everybody.
So, guys, just
diversify your search.
Diversify your eyes.
That's so funny.
But yeah.
I really, probably one of my favourite spots was the barbed wire spot.
Mm-hmm.
The one on the ropes.
The one on the ropes with Christian. I don't know what to call that move. He's basically
when he's standing on their back.
Yeah, he's standing on who was it? It was Dax. He was standing on Dax's neck. That was really good. The cinder block thing.
That was funny.
That was whack.
Because also it kind of makes no sense.
That was so
your
stupid.
Your arm is in the cinder block.
Well,
it's
so
not actually hurting.
When he was first about to smash his arm, that made sense. And I was like, but then inside and then the chair, I'm like, is it really?
It's not gonna hurt
much?
you.
It's not gonna hurt you.
I'll accept it.
The cinder block is
it's wrestling. Like I'll accept it.
But I do like. I think Dax suddenly became irate after the whole why I banged your mum, because then that swing was a bit like that was a bit much. But I thought it was really good. There's one thing from him. Is this something in jest? I have come to learn, and this is someone who grew up as, I can't call him Cope, guys. I can't do it.
Adam.
I will call him Adam. As an Adam fan, I even have his autobiography. The spears are not hitting.
Does the best spear.
Okay, so it's not controversial.
No, it's not controversial.
It's not controversial.
When you look with your eyes, you can obviously
I'm just
see.
like, those spears aren't hitting,
That's
and
why
I'm not.
That's why I prefer the execution.
But he has to remember.
No, he has to do it.
He has to tame it down a bit.
Yeah. But then I'm just like, I remember people used to say his spears were never good.
No,
I wouldn't say never.
They were never good.
No, I wouldn't
and
say
I'm just
never.
like, maybe I was blinded as a kid.
Like, sometimes on occasion they are, but more times they're not good.
So what Royal Rumble was it? The 2020 Royal Rumble, those spears were beautiful. But it's also like, that was the first time he had hit that spear in a long time. But I'm thinking the spear has become a move that multiple people use, and I'm seeing better spears out there.
When I'm seeing Edge do a spear at the top of the show, and then I'm seeing Bobby Lashley do it.
Bobby Lashley. We will get into that. We will get into that.
Bobby Lashley, and then other companies, even though he's had to chill it down, Bron Breakker, I've come to be like, when's Bron Breakker doing this spear? So that's my only thing. And I have nothing bad to say about Christian. I've never had anything bad to say about Christian.
I don't have
Christian,
bad to say about
even when I was in TNA, it was Christian. I had to move away from my Edge love.
I've always had a controversial take. I've always thought that Christian was the better member.
No, he was.
I always thought that Christian stood the test of time. Christian was the more entertaining guy.
TNA
Christian
made him a star.
Was the better champ. Like, it was just a lot of, I'm team Christian. Like, in terms of I wouldn't say the entrance. I think the entrance is on par. If not, maybe Edge is better. But
I think Edge is better.
No, Edge is better for crowd, but what I do like is actually, especially as a TNA fan, that AEW has the rights to the TNA music. Yeah. So it creates a lot of nostalgia for me, and I'm hearing Evanescence in the back when I'm doing it, so it works well. But Edge's
great new song out, by the way.
Yeah. Edge's theme, Adam Cope, transcends it transcends completely. The fact that the lyrics alone, it transcends. So they're not on par. Like, I can sing Just Close Your Eyes, but it's not the same. We hear it. Just quickly, because before we move on to the next match, I can't believe we forgot the table spot with the lighter fluid.
Yep. homage to
Mick Foley.
Foley and Edge.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
and then, but it was Stokely that took the.
Well,
Yeah.
did you want Beth to go through it?
I wanted somebody else. Pick somebody else. Pick somebody else.
And then he was flaying like a fish. I
Literally.
found that funny.
Anyway, guys, as you can tell, we loved the opener.
Great opener, very creative spots.
Very creative spots.
Very needed.
I'm gonna pass by the next because I think that the next match. I think it. Obviously, we're gonna talk about it in the Rock and Suck review.
Hey!
I am going to just leave that to the end.
Okay, cool,
That
cool.
is the main event of the show today.
Cool,
Because,
perfect.
Because guys,
I'm upset, but I'm happy.
You upset?
guys, before we
end.
Oh, the end. Okay.
just that's
Because I'm not upset.
that's a spoiler alert right there.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Athena versus Mina Shirakawa. This was part of the Women's Owen Hart Cup quarterfinal.
I
up?
have a question.
What's the question?
So I'm looking at Athena. She's been the Ring of Honor Women's Champion for so long. She's basically undefeated. What will happen with Athena and the AEW Women's Championship at some point? Do we think she's ever going to touch that? Because I'm getting a bit like, why is she still Ring of Honor champion? And because do we not see the Women's Championship as higher? Why haven't they pushed her there? I want your opinion.
Here are my thoughts.
Go on.
Okay. They've been building this Billy Stark and Athena thing for like a couple years now.
It's a bit too long, surely.
It is. It is dragging, but I feel like they're waiting to get there. And also, I don't know what Tony Khan's agenda is with Athena, because he's always putting Bandido on AEW Dynamite or AEW pay-per-views, but he rarely lets her get to that level. He also just, I feel like I don't know how to describe, but he puts more minutes into that women's wrestling in Ring of Honor than he does on the main show. Okay. So I feel like that's also a thing that's happening.
It's because Athena is the star of Ring of Honor.
Yeah, it's like without Athena, you kind of have nothing on Ring of Honor.
Remind me who the champions are. Claudio is a champion in Ring of Honor, right? Or is he not?
I don't think so.
I have no signal. I can't
Athena's the women's champion. Bandido's the men's champion.
Yeah.
Lee Moriarty, I think he's the TV champion. And then there's this trios tag team. Yeah.
But either way,
Athena's the main star.
Athena is the main star. She is.
So
Ring of Honor
if you
star.
take her off Ring of Honor, people will obviously watch Ring of
Why
Honor,
does
but
it
they
feel
won't,
like she's been relegated?
because that's what she has been relegated.
Jesus.
That's what it is. Those are the facts.
She's West Ham right now.
In my personal and humble opinion, if Mercedes isn't coming back as a wild card, Athena should win the Owen.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's what I was going to ask. So, why put her in the Owen tournament? I mean, you can put anyone in the Owen tournament, but there must be a fallout, a payoff. There must be a payoff for this, and I'm wondering whether actually she would go all the way.
She has to, because I can't lie, you don't have Willow anymore. Willow's injured.
Yes.
You don't have Athena. Not Athena. You don't have Mercedes, because Mercedes is wherever she wants to be. Tony is also injured, I guess. Your big three girls are gone. You need to put your stocks into somebody else, and that person has to be Athena.
Okay. All right.
Unless somebody comes as the wild card who's like a big name, then yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering my question.
You're welcome. Anyways, I thought this match was great.
It was great. The
I had fun.
the LED spot. Athena was so aggressive. I loved it.
This is real smart graps, as I like to call it. Because Mina was clearly honing in on Athena's, I think it was her knee or her leg.
Yeah.
The whole match. And like even like when she went for like the O-face one of the times, she went on the middle rope rather than the top rope.
Yeah, she was grabbing.
If you were to go for the top rope, you'd hurt your leg more.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, smart women graps. That's what I like to see.
Consistency.
Yeah. Consistency is key.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, Athena won the match, and she will go on to face Sari in the Saray. Wait, but Saray hasn't had her match yet, but I already know
it's going to be Saray.
It's going to be Saray because it's Saray versus Sky Blue, and I'm just like, I already know it's Saray.
Oh, yeah.
So, she will go on to face Saray. And that will be a match that I'm ready to sit down and watch because them two,
those are real graps.
Those are real grappers. But yeah, good match, good spots, good for Athena. Next match, Jon Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly for the AEW Continental Championship.
Just a little bit of comic relief. JR, who was commentating on the match, was like, Jon Moxley and this other kid.
He doesn't. I don't think he knows who Kyle O'Reilly
He
is.
doesn't.
And that's why JR is a
He had
legend.
no
Can you piss
clue.
off?
And
One
that's
day?
why
He
JR
had
is a legend.
no
I'm not listening to your thoughts about this match.
He was like, this other kid. And I was just like, who?
If we're gonna be non-biased about the match was great. It was a little bit too long, in my personal humble opinion.
There was a
I
no
feel
time
like,
limit.
I feel like they should have cut it down, trimmed it down a bit.
Yeah.
But I genuinely feel like Jon Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly are wrestling soulmates.
You know what?
They
It was a
work
very
so
physical
well together.
match. It was such a physical match, and I could see what you mean by soulmates. Like, I just think they were able to like link up. I feel like one can't do something without the other. They are in perfect unison, and it just felt like very grudgy. I really appreciated it.
Mm-hmm.
It worked really well.
Those two are very grudgy. If
Yeah.
I will give Kyle O'Reilly some sort of flower, he is kind of like...
He's even a plastic flower. He's
but
even plastic.
that lasts long. I'm going to give
They
him a
last for
flower
life.
Okay.
that dies.
Ah!
But no, obviously.
That was very like...
That was actually high-key mean.
Oh no, it wasn't.
Yes,
because I meant a real flower.
That dies?
Why would I give him a plastic flower that lasts an everlasting?
Because it will
flower?
last a long time.
But you said plastic flower, implying.
Yeah, because that's what I thought you were
that-
going to say. Because
Exactly, you see?
I thought you were going to be
Now
me
you're
anyways.
gaslighting me.
I don't gaslight.
Anyway, like I said, I would give Kyle O'Reilly his flower in the sense that he can hold himself in those type of matches where
Yeah,
it's
for
quite
sure.
grungy, quite hardcore, quite CZW.
Yes. Yes.
And
what a good
No shade,
comparison.
but-
No shade, but but that's not.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
but
not shade.
They have their own
Some
style
people
of
will
wrestling.
think it's shady. It's not
Exactly.
shady.
They have their own style of wrestling, which I highly respect. But yeah, great match. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Thank you very much.
Me too. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I don't think I've ever seen John finish a match with an ankle lock. I felt like to me, I've never seen it. So for me, it was showing actually how adaptable he is as well.
Mm-hmm.
But don't come for me. I've just never seen him win. I also wrote, I need them to. I'm so over the biting in AEW. I'm so over the biting. I can't actually stand it. Are you
He may have done a calf crusher. I don't know.
okay? But yeah,
Some type of submission. His submission is in the front. It's
Okay.
I lied.
I was like, oh, I've not seen that.
No.
I've
'cause Kyle's
never
leather's fucked.
I've never associated it with him. So I thought, what an interesting way to finish. And that's why I like it's also it's not predictable. You know how we always just like, oh, it's gonna be someone's finisher. That's different. I like different sometimes.
Different is nice. And then we move on to Will Ospreay versus Samoa Joe again as part of the men's Owen Hart Cup quarterfinal.
You guys are gonna kill me. I saw it and I saw him like acknowledge Jon Moxley and I was like, when did he get involved with the Death Riders? What have I missed?
Oh, they've been training him
Why?
because they wanted to make him into a killer.
Will Ospreay needs more grit.
Yeah. So they're giving him the grit.
Legit, in the first 5 seconds, we saw that because why did he immediately go
That's
for
what
that
he-
Oscar? That was insane.
That's the same thing he did to Jon Moxley like a month ago.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie, I do love this more gritty side.
Me too.
Yeah, I just think he should change his
It's kind of
submission.
hot.
You think what?
I think he should change the submission.
Into what?
Anything but an armbar. I'm sorry, an armbar is not Ospreay. If you're gonna do something, and do something else. Like, and also I've seen too many arbars. I don't like them.
Maybe an octopus?
I feel like maybe Will Ospreay is too creative for.
Yeah,
an
he's
armbar.
too creative
Yeah,
for
so
an
maybe an
armbar.
octopus.
Something interesting.
Something bendy.
Not an octopus.
Why?
What is an octopus? What I'm thinking of?
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. What's AJ's?
What's
What's
that's a
AJ?
spider? That's a black. That's a.
That's the spider's web or something. What's
Black
AJ Lee's
Widow.
one? That's what AJ Lee's one
Yeah.
is. Oh shit, why am I calling it an
I
octopus?
don't know why you called it an octopus. I was like, what the hell?
Wait, is there a submission maneuver called the octopus?
I
Have
don't
I made
think
that
so.
The
up?
thing is, even that
Maybe you
is a
should
bit-
call it the
That's too.
octopus.
That's too. I don't want to call it girly, but it,
No, I feel it's still got too much flair.
yeah.
Do you know
Oh,
what?
I thought he
needs-
liked.
I like-
that would work.
I think the triangle that the Undertaker does. No, deaf.
The,
Oh, what's this move called?
the it's
What?
It's similar to the Kimura a lot.
Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate. Yeah, that would be cool. A calf crusher would be cool. Some kind of STFO would be nice. I feel like an armbar is too basic for Osprey. Yeah.
I agree. Because obviously, of the fans of Will Ospreay and people who've watched Will Ospreay for a long time, he does have this kind of like particular flair when it comes to his wrestling. His wrestling is very, very like, it's like a very trained ballerina. No shade. Obviously, ballerinas are very poised. They're very trained at what they do. It's just like sometimes you want some rough around the edge wrestling. Something like Mick Foley, something like John Moxley, something like Terry Funk. And I think something like that would like show kind of like a dynamic movement to him, but also showing him to adapt as well. If that makes sense?
It makes perfect sense. I'm sorry, my mind is still trying to figure out who does an octopus and why was that in my head.
Right, I got the move that I think you should do. You should do a JoJo clutch, but I'm gonna show you guys the move afterwards because obviously we're recording.
Oh, Loki, I wouldn't mind a demonstration.
I can't show it to you now. It'll be rude.
I know.
I'll show you afterwards.
I know.
But
yeah, like I said, with Will Ospreay, there needs to be some grit, especially adapting more so to the AEW style of wrestling.
Yeah.
So I would love to see that transition because it's a bit of like a nice story from New Japan to AEW because, again, people have been saying like Will Ospreay's wrestling is a particular style.
It is.
And it would be nice to kind of just like
I almost have realised the word. Tell me if you disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Will Ospreay is preppy.
Yeah.
Does that work?
I don't think so.
You think so, but you don't think...
Okay, think about it in St. Trinian's... You've watched St. Trinian's,
No.
right? Grow up! Oh my God! Get with the... Okay, I'm joking.
Wait, she's never seen... There's some
There's
films...
a lot of movies I've
There's
never
some
seen.
films that she's not seen, which shocked me.
You've seen High School Musical, right?
Of course, that is one of my
Okay.
hero films ever.
Okay,
2.
Will Ospreay is very Sharpay.
In the way that...
Wait,
It's
that's
very...
Ooh, let me see where you're going.
It's very drama kid. Not theatre kid. No, I wouldn't call Will Ospreay a theatre kid. It's very...
Theatre kids sell.
It's very...
It's true.
It's very clean cut. It's very... help me out here.
So the Sharpay one is interesting because actually then I guess the comparison is... what's her name? Cher from Clueless is very preppy.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm
He's very
Okay.
He's very.
That's a better example.
He's very in his moves,
Cher's
even
the
as a
blonde one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's very tailored.
He's very tailored. He's very clean.
Yeah.
And matches have to go a certain way to match Osprey's style.
And he has to execute it in a kind of like perfect way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't actually have any grit. He's very much.
Whereas
He could be a cheerleader if he wanted
Right,
to.
okay.
He
Yeah.
would be head of the cheerleaders.
He would actually.
He would actually be captain. The captain.
You
of
know
the
what?
cheerleaders.
Let's take it even further.
You saying
Glee.
You saying he's Ryan? You saying he's Blaine?
No, not Blaine.
Kurt?
No, I'm just thinking of Sue. Like
Oh.
I'm thinking of the Cheerios.
he is a bit. So Kurt kind of works.
Porcelain, as she calls it.
Porcelain is a nice word.
Porcelain.
Okay.
Whereas obviously John Moxley, he's like the head of the.
He's Puck.
He's Punk.
He's Puck. He's
Have you
Puck.
watched Glee?
No, I haven't watched Glee.
You want to come for me? You want to Trinity? You haven't watched
He's
real
Puck.
TV?
He's Puck. He's Puck.
Fuck you then.
He's Puck. He's Puck.
Okay.
Who's Puck?
Oh, Puck has. Ooh.
Puck was. Do you know who Finn is?
No.
Finn is the quarterback.
Oh, okay.
All right. Puck is his best friend.
Okay.
But he's the meaner version.
What was
Okay.
Puck's football role? Do we remember?
I don't really care.
Basically, Puck is aggressive. Puck has more grit. He is the antithesis to, can't say that word properly, to Finn, who is like golden child, golden boy.
Okay.
But they're both popular.
Imagine.
Right.
So Finn is like the golden retriever. Puck is like a black Labrador.
There you go. No, Doberman.
A Doberman.
Okay. Okay, I understand now.
Okay.
All right then. Cool.
We're there.
Okay. we got it.
We've made sense. Anyways, this
Guys,
match.
I'm showing my age, guys. St. Trinian's. Guys, St. Trinian's was lit.
St. Trinian's is great. I agree. But I was trying to figure out where you were going. But the Glee thing has shocked me because it's definitely your type of show.
Glee is your show, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll go.
Glee, the most. I've never
You-
seen a show
you love
that's
Mercedes.
legit. I've never seen a show that's so progressive but so problematic at the same time.
But
you
it
would
works.
love it.
It works. Even now, you still laugh.
Ryan Murphy
His
was
mind is fucked.
he was on something.
Really?
I don't know what it was, but he was on something,
Sniffing the good
and he's
stuff.
never been able to get that high since.
I mean,
Anyways,
literally.
Literally.
But them tush. Anyways, the match here was also good. I thought it was fun. I feel like Samoa Joe did well not letting Ospreay do Ospreay things,
yes,
which makes
great.
sense.
But then you see, that's why where the Death Riders come in, it makes sense because it's like we are training you to fight somebody like Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I could see that Ospreay was trying to revert back to his old style where there was a constant sense of urgency, but Joe was like, "What are you doing?" Brought him back into real life,
Because someone like Joe, if you're on the top rope, Joe will just walk out the way.
and he did.
He did.
He did. He absolutely did.
And mind you, I'm thinking Ospreay, you know that Joe's gonna do that, so why would you?
Yeah.
It's because he's still in his Ospreay mannerisms, and the Death Riders haven't fully infiltrated his mind yet.
Okay,
But they will.
Ooh.
See?
Storytelling!
Okay, this is prepping him for.
It's prepping him for All In.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because all in, you need grit.
yeah, yeah.
Does this grit suggest a future heel turn or no?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I would love to see Ospreay in a heel light.
Capacity?
Heelish capacity, yeah, because I think he was at the start.
So tweener.
Yeah. Yeah. He was at the start, and then, he became everybody's favorite golden boy.
How
Yeah.
can you hate Ospreay?
You can't.
You can't.
He's the funniest guy ever.
You can't hate.
Unintentionally.
The entrance is
No, I was gonna even, and then again the preppiness because
it's so funny.
can you imagine they heal Ospreay with that entrance? I can't lie, it doesn't work.
Oh, he.
And
Yeah.
the painting,
No, the song is fine. It's what he does.
no with it as well.
Yeah.
No, he needs to be. Oh, well, maybe he should be like AJ Styles and go all emo, cover the one.
With the blonde.
I mean, he did the Stars Clash. He's halfway there.
He's halfway there. He's getting there. But yeah, guys, good match, good storytelling. We move on to Swerve Strickland versus Bandido, another one of the
This was
men's
real
own-
gymnastics.
Can I just say the house call
The one on the shoulders?
on the show? What was that?
That was innovation if I've ever seen it.
And then the Swerve stomp after?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That was crazy.
Bandido scared me for a bit though when he started shaking.
Selling the move.
He was selling it.
I was like, bro, you okay?
No, he was selling it because even the vertebraker. Sometimes when you watch wrestling, do you have a visceral reaction to some
Yes.
moves? I felt my neck go. I was like in my chair like this, like
Yes.
no. Like it reminds me of when who was it? Tony Storm. I think she bit Marina Shafir's boob, and I literally grabbed my boob. I was like, "Stop doing this!"
Any neck moves kind
I
of give me.
I'm just like, ugh.
Because I have
There's one that
PTSD.
Darby.
I have PTSD from Lita and Trish.
Oh,
So that's why
I know.
anytime
Sometimes
a
I
neck
skip it
move-
when I rewatch the match because it gives me a visceral reaction where I'm just like,
Anytime
ooh.
Darby does anything, that's how I feel.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a bit because those coffin drops gave
Yeah,
me
no, this
some.
match was great. I feel like the way that Will Ospreay wants to be is the way that Swerve is.
Oh,
And do you know what? That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because
In terms of like his moveset, because obviously Swerve does the jumpy things, but he's also so evil with it.
he's balanced.
There's a balance to it. So he does
so
jumpy.
Swerve truly
but
is Puck.
He's
Swerve is truly Puck.
Swerve is
What's Cher's classmate called?
what,
I've
the
forgotten
black
her
one?
name. Yeah, I've forgotten her name. That's Swerve as well.
Yeah.
Or if we do bring it on, Swerve is the Clovers.
Yeah. And then Osprey's the other one. Yes.
We're thinking, I'm trying to find some things to work here.
that is exactly it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting.
And not just because he's black, but that
No.
does factor into it.
There is some grit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that. I love that comparison so much because it's like we, again, as people who've watched Will Ospreay for a long time, we would think that Will Ospreay is at the peak of his career, but then there's somebody that's almost, if not more elevated than him.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Ooh,
It's
that's
like,
sneaky.
No,
It's not shade because I feel like
no, she know
I
why I
know
did that elevated.
You're annoying. You're annoying too.
Yeah.
Osprey's been the same for so long, and he hasn't really diversified himself. That's the name of the episode. He hasn't really changed himself. Whereas Swerve, he's done what Osprey's done before, but he's made it his own. This is real wrestling knowledge. We know shit.
Guys,
We're not just peng, man. We know shit.
we know stuff. We know our things. But yeah, guys, Swerve Strickland diversity. I'm just adding keywords, like keywords to these matches. Obviously, the next match we will cover in the Rock and Suck review. And then following that match, we had the Stadium Stampede match. Oh god, guys, do you want me to say all the names?
No, it's fine.
No, it's okay. I just really liked the opener. I loved everyone in suits. I thought that was really chill. I thought it was nice.
I thought they pre-recorded it.
Oh no,
I didn't.
Guys, do you know what? Yeah. Say what we want about Chris Jericho, but Chris Jericho
He
is going
ate
to
it
give
up.
us.
No,
he's
he ate it
going
up.
to give us pageantry.
What?
He's going to
Everything.
give us rock star over
Oh,
the top.
look at his suit and look at everyone else's suit.
So
Number
flashy,
one,
so
He's
suave.
so flashy. He's so.
it was great. And then of course they came out to
He's
Judas
like,
of all
he's
things.
like
Yeah.
that Congolese uncle that you invite to every party and you know that he's gonna do something over the top. He's gonna do something
But he's gonna be the
unnecessary.
life of the party.
But he's
Yeah.
gonna be the life of the party.
Oh,
Nah, guys.
yeah.
Chris Jericho is a Congolese uncle. And if you guys,
And you can tell by his shoes.
and if you guys want to know what Congolese uncles are, go on TikTok and just type in Congolese.
You'll find out.
You will find out. And I'm telling you,
Oh my god! And then they're whining their waist.
I'm pretty sure
God,
Chris
I
Jericho
can
knows
see
how to wind his waist.
he's
I
a
can see
rock
that.
star.
He definitely knows how to do
He
it.
comes up with his shirt undone with his.
Ah,
Love him. I
thought this match was
enjoyed
fun. This match was.
There's-
But you know what? I always look forward to a Stampede, like
Yeah.
Stadium Stampede. Or they have other versions, but I always look forward to these type of matches. So,
there was too many spots to go.
mate. Where
Guys,
do we
sorry.
even begin?
At first, I was annoyed because they were in the ring for like half of the match.
Yeah, they were
And
actually.
then suddenly they went to the back, and that's when all hell broke loose. When Jungle Boy
Drove that.
drove
truck.
that into the, I said, "Is he dead?" I said, "Wow."
And then he looked around and he found out he's not dead. And he was like, oh man.
No offense to Mark Davis, love you, but like,
I think I enjoyed the final sequence. That Ricochet
squash.
That Ricochet squash match was fantastic. I missed those kind of finisher spams.
When everybody's dogging on you,
Everyone
yeah.
and then all of them land the super kick at one time.
Even
the
Bobby
second
Lashley.
wave, the
Even
super
Bobby
kick,
Lashley.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
And then the line
let me
sort
just
of
say,
ended.
them hiring Shelton Benjamin is one of the best things they've ever done in their life.
Shelton was in his
Wow!
element, and the crowd was with him,
God damn,
and
that
he
man
looked
can move.
so good when he now took off his suit jacket.
What a man! What a wrestler!
Oh my god!
What a-
Wait, legit, I've written Shelton with that cheeky dive, and then Jericho with that weak ass dive. He even shrugged his shoulders when he went on. Like, Shelton had suave,
Yeah,
and Jericho was
pizzazz.
A Congolese uncle. Shelton Benjamin was a French baguette man.
Yeah.
And
Chris Jericho
was a Congolese uncle. Legit.
Oh my god!
No, I love that match. I thought that was
match was so
fun.
funny.
And also it was good to break down the pacing of the show that was going on
Yeah.
as well. So it was just nice to have
I
that.
agree. I liked the interaction of all the different wrestlers in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really, really good.
Rush is hilarious.
Leo Rush. I was like, where did he come from? And then who is it? Is it Statlander?
Satnam Singh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was funny as well.
that looked violent.
I love that whole catering scene. All these wrestlers sitting in catering.
And you know what? It's when Satnam Singh had the one guy in the air. And
Yeah.
then he threw him on the table and then he kind of landed on Mark Davis.
Yep,
I was like, this guy is so
And then
funny.
we've even had intel. I know he was pissed to be disrupted because Amira has come and sat here and told us that this catering
catering.
is supposed to be elite. So we know we know that he was pissed off for a reason.
Yeah.
And it probably wasn't even a personal spot. We knew he was pissed off. It was
Don't
good.
touch my food.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. The
Very
tennis
fun
balls were
match.
so random, but I'll let it slide.
I loved it, man. Wait, was it Ricochet or was it Khan that took the 7?
Khan.
It was Khan, sorry. My
No,
mistake.
Ricochet took the
He took the finishers, the spam finishers.
He took
Yeah,
the
Khan took
yeah,
the
7-man
yeah.
super kick.
and then the line so
Hey.
Do you think the Gates of Agony know about Naruto?
Yeah,
Do you think they actually know?
I think do you know what? I think Ricochet is the main.
Do you think
nerd.
he's clued them in
And
onto
then
what
I
anime
think-
is?
And I I think
They've been dressing like One Piece and Naruto for
a long
I'm
time
like,
because the Akatsuki cloud. They
Oh,
were
right,
wearing
yeah.
baseball
thing.
jersey, yeah.
But the thing is, we know the hold that the Akatsuki has on the black community.
Yeah.
Because a lot of black people, they don't watch Naruto, but they know what that Akatsuki cloud means. So I suspect it's something like that.
Okay, yeah.
So probably
They haven't watched the show, but they know.
Yeah.
but they know.
Yeah, I'm an example. I barely touched Naruto, but I know what that means.
The Akatsuki cloud is, like I said, the chokehold that it has on the black community is something to watch. It's interesting and it's funny and I love it. But yeah, man, Andrade with his usual.
Andrade was the
I-
MVP of this match. He was so hilarious. Andrade was so funny.
When he
went
was
to
taking
go
a
to
selfie,
selfie.
and then I still call him Luchasaurus, but
No, I wrote Luchasaurus down. What's he now?
Kill Switch.
Kill Switch.
No, he's
No,
Luchasaurus.
he's a face now. It's Luchasaurus.
So when he's heel is Kill Switch. So when
Yeah.
when his face is Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
I wrote Luchasaurus down.
Okay, so Luchasaurus Kill Switch engage, yeah.
That bodysuit.
That was so funny.
He was wearing a whole bodysuit with a strap. And I said, I can see breast.
Just and
And the wig.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I like. I like fun matches like this.
That was fun.
That was a
That
very,
was
very
fun.
fun match. I enjoyed it and I loved okay, I'm so sorry.
The tennis balls.
Yeah, but that's what I
tennis
said.
balls.
I was just like, I'll let it slide because the tennis balls were confusing me.
No,
but it was
but
a fun
He's in a baseball
spot.
jersey.
No, but
That's what I thought. But then it was like, what?
I feel like baseballs are too hard.
No, yeah, people have definitely
They've
been injured
been
from
injured
that.
from
Oh no,
baseball.
they were tennis balls.
No, yeah, because
but
he was in
tennis
the
balls are a
jersey.
bit more
Yeah, that's
softer.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. So, but I was just like, oh, okay, fine.
We didn't get thumbtacks finally.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
No, we got baseball. We got tennis balls again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nice different replacement.
No, I was talking about the other tennis balls.
okay.
When he was throwing it at him.
Yeah, no, that was funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd be intrigued to know who exactly writes this specific
Kenny
match
Omega.
for sure.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, because I'm wondering what can they do to top it. They have to keep on thinking ways to make it different, funny, interactive. What would they do to top it next time?
Do you know who I trust in? I trust in the Young Bucks to come up with
I think they
innovation
do.
when
Probably.
it comes to this because they have been doing innovative moves since the time they glued thumbtacks to their Jordans
The
to
time that they lit it on fire.
they lit it like I trust the Young Bucks to be able to do something, to be able to just find innovation in different types of hardcore stadium stampede matches. So I am very, very looking forward to next one to see what they come up with next, see
Okay,
what shenanigans they do, and I just enjoyed it. It was a refreshing match, like especially seeing some more polished wrestlers being able to kind of do stuff like this. So
Yeah,
Will Ospreay,
I've never
you
seen
next.
Bobby Lashley have so much fun.
I've never seen.
you could see it on his face.
He was
enjoying
he was in-
himself.
oh, he had so much.
It's
fun.
nice.
I think he said it
He
as
was
well at
like
the end.
he was like Bronson. What's his name? Bron Breaker. Who? He was like Bron Breaker. I'm the teacher.
I'm dead.
He was because he was hitting those spears like
Bro.
mad. He was like, you thought that there was Bron Breaker, there was me
Please.
first. There
I
was
know what a
me
spear is.
first. But yeah, great match. And now onto the main event. The title versus hair match. MJF versus Darby Allin for the AEW World Championship.
So I want to bring it back to my question.
One day I'll beat you up. I swear to God.
When I asked you in the past if Darby's a transitional champion,
I still
don't think he
I
was.
still
A
don't think he is.
okay,
Darby Allin, I never expected to have a 1,000,000-year title reign.
okay.
It was short. It
And
was
it's
sweet.
sweet.
It
But you
was
know what?
effective.
He still matched the number of I can't remember. They definitely said it. He defended against 7.
Yeah.
And some people have only done that in how many? He did it in how many weeks? And people.
Some people have only done one.
Yeah.
Some people have not even done one.
There we
You
go.
won your title in April. You haven't won once. Liv, I'm looking at you. Rhea, I'm looking at you. Roman, I'm looking at you. Cody, I'm looking at you. What the hell is going on? He's done 7 matches. 7 matches and he's nearly broken his back.
That head spot, that coffin drop off the of the.
Some bookers need to start booking their champions properly. If not, I'll start getting annoyed.
Or they should just listen to how their champions want to be booked.
Because
you can clearly tell that Darby Allin wanted to be booked
that way.
Yeah.
And he wanted
to be
show
a fighting champion.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And that's what I'm saying.
This one is calling himself quarterback. You're not a fighting champion. Okay.
But why couldn't he have won this one? What is the...
Partially, I think it's because he's going to get married, number one.
Okay.
But also... He didn't even know that he was going to get married. No, literally.
No,
he
I'm
said,
being serious.
He said, I found out that the date of my wedding is on this day.
Yeah, on the 27th.
That's what... Men. Men.
And number 2, MJF just got a hair transplant. There's no way he was shaving his head. There was no way.
So obviously the answers was there. They just needed
to figure out a wrestling way to make it work.
To figure it out.
Yeah.
So obviously, but I am glad, like I said, it was not a bad... It wasn't...
It was a great...
It was a great match. It was a good reign.
It was a good reign.
There was great matches.
The past championships, I don't even want to call out certain names, but it was better than some of the past championships that lineage has.
That whole month of Derby
was great. There were some beautiful matches.
It was somewhat better than some people's reigns.
Yeah, I'm not going to say names.
I already know who you're thinking, but
John Moxley, number 2.
From Hangman Adam Page.
No, I know. Legit, I had both of them in my head. I already do.
Which one, number 1 or 2?
Both.
Stupid rubbish.
We're whispering. We have to keep this amongst ourselves because
before they come and attack us,
they will really come and attack us.
You said what?
What? Speak louder. I said that's why we're whispering. But
anyways,
no, Darby Allin, short, effective, fantastic,
very
run.
Effective.
MJF. Let's see. Chapter 3.
I think somebody I know tweeted this and they said, hold on, let me find it.
In the meantime,
they found it. They said, say whatever you want about Max, and I'll probably agree. But man, his feuds are so far and beyond the rest of the industry. This N-word has like 10 wrestling soulmates.
Literally.
Oh, for sure. He is a very good wrestler.
He is fantastic.
And he can adapt to whatever.
And the man ain't even 30.
I can't believe we're the same age. Jesus Christ.
The man ain't even 30. He hasn't even reached his peak.
No.
Yeah. And he's doing things that, yeah.
He is really the... What's the opposite of it? Okay, he's the ace, but in the... Oh, God.
He's the Joker?
I guess you can say that.
Yeah.
What is the... There's the film name for it. It's like the anti-hero of AEW.
Yes.
He's the Deadpool.
Okay, yeah.
AEW.
Yeah.
He is...
But better.
Like, he is a guy that you love to hate.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he carries...
But you love to watch.
But he carries the franchise.
Yeah. He definitely carries.
He's a franchise player.
He is the franchise.
He definitely carries. There's no doubt about that.
And I just... Yeah. The match, we've thrown their flowers. What about the match?
I think the match was great.
Coffin drop from the stage.
I knew.
Avalanche tombstone from
as
MJF.
Soon as I saw that scaffolding, I said,
and he looked up.
I said, Darby is going to climb this thing and go and ruin his back.
Yep.
And he did that.
Shout out to Mick Foley, but in the opposite way. I told you, a lot of Mick Foley homages.
Yeah. No, for sure. That power driver to the ring steps as well.
That might have been like an homage to Shane McMahon. You know when Shane McMahon also did like a coffin drop off the scaffolding?
Yeah. Oh, with
I don't think Darby sees Shane as an inspiration. But I see your point.
Yes. Yeah.
With what's his name? I don't know, it's not important, but you know
what
I'm talking about. No, it's the what's his name? Where's Black?
Steve Blackman?
It's Steve Blackman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's a kendo stick spot, and then it's like Shane just suddenly like stiffens and drops there. It's really strange and stuff. But no, I see what you're saying.
You gotta love it, man. Overall, guys, double or nothing. Sure. What we saying?
10 out of 10.
Pacing, beautiful.
Bro, I did not want to fall asleep once.
Oh.
I was awake the whole time.
I'm so glad you were. Me, I have a sleep disorder.
I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I was fighting to stay awake just because I was just genuinely tired. Yeah. But I was like, if I don't want to miss any seconds of double or nothing.
No, this is the thing. So I had to rewatch it because I was just like, I definitely felt. I told you guys earlier that I went to bed. I saw one. I can't remember. I think I saw the coffin drop. Went to I remember just my eyes closing. I was like, no, I'll wake up. And I woke up and I just saw. I caught Kevin Knight doing a frog splash, and I was just
Kevin-
like, who won? What happened?
Kevin, let me chat to you. Yeah? Don't ever do this rubbish again.
What do you think about the? That's what I was going to move on to. What do you think about the ending of that
Don't
match?
ever do. I hear it. Because I feel like last week he won Derby. He said, "You better win this match," and he was like a threat.
So consequence.
Yeah, consequence of your actions. And I feel like Kevin has been teetering on this kind of heelish way. Because ever since he won the TNT Championship, he's been very arrogant.
As it should be.
Yeah,
And I'm kind of attracted to it.
very, very arrogant. And
also,
I'm into it.
the TNT title, I think, is somewhat the gateway to the AEW Championship.
Yeah.
So,
it's all over for people.
I mean, I wouldn't.
It's over for that man.
I wouldn't be angry at a short stint between MJF and Kevin Knight.
No, and they have great matches together. Yeah,
Exactly. So that would be interesting to see.
So what,
this
Summer
development.
Splash?
Is that the pay-per-view?
I think that's what it's called. It's
I
a
thought the
2-day
next-
event.
I thought okay. I thought the next pay-per-view was Forbidden Door.
Oh, I don't remember. I just know Summer Splash is happening in June,
Okay.
and we're in May.
I wouldn't mind his first opponent being Kevin Knight.
Yeah, they usually need that kind of like
Yeah.
that opponent before they move on to, not to say the big dogs, not to say that Kevin Knight is not a big dog.
big
but-
dog.
The big
but
dogs.
you know what I mean? Like this is going to I think we're gonna see MJF versus Will
It's
Ospreay.
either that or Kevin Knight is just going to be beefing Derby for the TNT
True.
Championship.
because
And Speedball, of course.
Speedball ain't happy.
He not
He
happy.
was like,
Flaunt this guy.
I'm gonna give
How
him one.
dare you? How very dare you?
But overall, guys, as you can tell, we enjoyed Double or Nothing.
Cheers
We
to
loved
Double or
it.
Nothing.
I'm going as far to say best
pay-per-view
pay-per-view
of
of the year because they had some matches that were match of the year.
Oh.
And I'm going to move on to the tussle. Now, unfortunately, I have to start off with this match first because I want a particular ending.
No,
of
no,
this tussle.
but I hear it.
So
So what
obviously,
we
I'm going to
starting
put the
first?
women
Okay,
first.
I hear it.
Ladies first.
Okay.
Thekla, Hikaru Shida,
Jamie
Jamie
Hayter.
Jamie Hayter,
And Chris
Statlander.
Statlander.
Sorry, I was just blown away by the setup because one new champion versus three former champions. Number one, that setup you already know is going to be a banner man on the banner man block.
So my naivety of this is that Thekla came out first, and I was looking at her like, "Why are you coming out first?"
Oh, no, I did the same thing.
Yeah,
And I was just like, "Why are you coming out first?" I was just, "Are you losing?" But I thought it was a really good match. I actually think it was less about Thekla defending and more Thekla surviving.
Literally,
It was.
Thekla
okay.
was fighting for her life in
Yeah.
that match, and I loved it because it's like, again, three former champions,
And
versus-
they all have beef with
and
you.
they all have
Yeah.
beef with you. You have caused such a ruckus
Yeah.
in the backstage, calling everybody
A
all
bitch.
types of forms of bitches, yeah. And
Okay.
this is exactly what I wanted. I think I predicted, like I said, at the beginning of the year, Thekla's going to be champion, and they are going to cause a storm
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the women's division. And I think Thekla was this storm to happen.
Yeah.
If you had asked me at the beginning of the year, is Thekla a transitional champion? I would have said yes.
Oh, but she's
after
proven.
this reign,
Yeah.
she has proven that she's
a top-tier
She's a
champion.
top dog. She has catapulted her way to women's stardom. She is one of the faces that you are going to remember. And I just think I am such a huge Thekla fan after this match because, again, that shift in dynamics, they're the ones that are like, oh, we're threatened, she's a champion. She was threatened because she was facing these three women
Yeah.
who have all got accolades in their own type of way. These are not women to ramp with. And it just made the women's division look so strong.
Oh, for sure.
It made it look so powerful, and it just made I just loved these four in the ring.
Yeah.
I loved it because it was beyond just fighting. It was looking at historical context. It was looking at fighting ability. It was beyond what was going on in the ring. There was just so much passion, glory, grit in this match. I loved it. I'm sorry, I got too passionate. I got too passionate.
I agree. I agree.
just
But I
loved
feel
it.
like
I
not
think it's
only was
worth
like a survival of the fittest, it was also the storyline between Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander, which I
Yes.
thought worked really, really well, and would lead to like the inevitable end of the match, which is like Shida and Statlander fighting out the outside of the ring because of what Shida done within the match, and then that led to Thekla focusing on Jamie Hayter.
Yeah.
Doing the
I love
thing.
the crowd's reaction, like the ultimate betrayal. Like, how could you? But no, it was a rock from me.
It was a rock. I loved Thekla's finish.
It's fantastic.
That presentation. This is where the Stardom girls come in and just. Oh my.
Because if you don't have your big dogs there, you have to rely on somebody. And Thekla is definitely somebody to rely on.
Thekla has proven herself. I love Thekla. I love you so
And
much.
if I get to see Thekla versus Athena at All In, yeah, I'm gonna
would
be
be
happy.
happy.
I'm gonna be
I
happy.
will actually enjoy that. I will actually enjoy that. And I think it needs to happen very soon.
What did we see last year as the women's?
Mercedes versus Toni Storm.
Okay, no, that was fine-ish. You know, I still have the whole Mercedes and Brit in my head, and my brain is like, oh, the matches at All In haven't always been
Womp womp.
as great for the women's matches, and they clearly can produce so many great matches. So, okay, I think that would be a stellar match. Yeah.
It would be. It would be fantastic. But yeah, rocks across the board.
Rocks across the board.
We love it here. And now, finally, for the big match field.
Match of the year.
Match of the year contender.
You were like, fine. I thought you were gonna say the Rock has come back.
They even mentioned that man on the show.
I know.
They booed him. I said I've been vindicated.
That is the. Do you know what?
Anyways, the match we're talking about is Konosuke Takeshita versus Kazuchika Okada for the international
Championship.
Yeah,
championship.
it's the international. Yeah,
This is match of the year.
it was great.
Match of the year.
Match of the year. Match of the
great.
year. Match
You
of the
fan-
year.
flipping fantastic.
It gave me flashbacks to Kenny and Okada series.
I
just
said it was
if
beautiful.
you're gonna stretch out this feud for so long, it better catapult into something good.
It needed to pay off.
And it did.
My only disappointment was the end.
Why were you disappointed at the end?
That was it.
The end of the match or the end of
No.
the after end?
After the end.
Oh,
That was my only
okay.
disappointment.
Okay. Do you think that should have
Do
been
you-
done
are
on
you-
a Dynamite?
That should have been done on the Dynamite.
Okay.
Give-
Wait, we need to explain. The ending is
So
that.
basically, obviously Konosuke Takeshita won the match. And then, you know, the Don Callis family came out, and then Takeshita and Okada were looking at each other, and then our boy, former boy, fuck you, Kyle Fletcher, he returned from injury, looking at Takeshita looking at him. That man was so happy.
They embraced each other.
They hugged, you know, he lifted his arm out, then, you know, the event inevitable, he hit Takeshita and he broke his heart and my heart.
The only reason why I'm disappointed because I had anticipated that Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher would both collectively leave the Don Callis family.
Proto Shida will become tag champions.
Exactly. That is exactly.
That was your prediction this year.
Yeah. Fucked it up.
They're ruining it for you.
ruining my yaoi. I don't like
ruining
that.
it. But yeah, other than that, that was it. But just throughout what was going on, this symphony of
Guys,
just
will I
beautiful
tell you?
sequences left,
If
right, and
you
center.
don't think Takeshita is one of the best wrestlers going, yeah,
Oh no, he's
I'm gonna need
amazing.
you to knock on your head twice and ask yourself if you're okay.
And you know what? Takeshita for me he is a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is, because now I don't want us to start thinking sports entertainment. That guy is a pro wrestler, and I want him to have that title because that was pro wrestling
True.
galore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I thought it was a brilliant match. Actually, at the beginning, I was a little bit confused because I was just like, isn't this pace a little too fast for Okada?
Okada pacing.
Yeah. No, because I thought Takeshita, he's like literally was running around. I was just like, can Okada even handle?
And then they went into Okada pacing.
they went into Okada
And
pacing.
then they found a balance.
Yeah. But I like that because it was actually giving Okada a run for his money in the
That's
beginning.
exactly it.
So-
because I almost saw it as tiny element, not maybe like 5% of it, passing of the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okada, legend in the business. Do you know what I mean? But there was times not in this match, but in past matches, obviously he's been a bit more toned down, a bit kind of I don't want to say it, but not a bit lackadaisical.
Yeah.
When it comes to his type of
What a
matches.
brilliant word.
But when it now obviously it comes to this year, switch it up, and it was just
I think he kind of has to because this is someone who knows him so well. So he can't. You can't be doing the same thing.
yeah, it was very strategic.
Yeah.
It was very strategic. Okay, make Takeshita think that he's got the upper hand.
Yeah.
And then Okada comes in with his pacing, which kind of shows that Okada has the upper hand. And then, hold on, Takeshita is able to just flip the switch.
How do you really did that reversal rainmaker into Takeshi's own rainmaker?
Yeah, no,
God damn!
From that sequence onwards, it was just beautiful.
And then you could see it in Okada's face. He was insulted.
He was like, "What?
He
you do my own
was
move against me?"
pissed.
Because he pinned him after and it was one.
Yeah. He was like, "How dare you? How dare you?" No, I know.
If you did not watch this match, I think you should sit down and definitely
really
watch
take
this
it
match.
in.
Yeah.
Take it in. Like I said, it mirrored some parts of the great series of Kenny versus Okada, and it just showcased. Like I saw Okada in the New Japan, like he was just going at it. Like I love this match so much. This is definitely match of the year.
For me,
match of the year.
2 quick points for me. Blue Thunderbomb, always love it. Slightly short-lived because Okada got him into a suplex. I also really liked actually the storytelling with Don Callis, where he was like, "These are my commodities. Don't damage my commodities."
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
But then, so like he tells Okada not to, but then Takeshita doesn't give a crap. Let me go damage him one more.
Please. Don't chat to me. Don't chat rubbish to me.
That was so funny. So it was good because it's like otherwise it's just not that it's useless him sitting there, but I want that interact. If you're going to be there, I want that sort of interaction as your manager and given the storyline between them. So I thought it was good. Boulders, canyons, mountains, the whole shebang. Let's see what match tops it.
What match tops it? What match will top this match? Because I don't think there's anything out there that's gonna top it.
Goddamn. Fucking wrestling, man.
Wrestling. And we haven't even finished May. We haven't even gotten to the summer lineups of the pay-per-views that are about to come from AEW specifically.
Okay.
And on that note, guys, I have been your host, AJ Hold It Down.
No.
I've been Chids, Osprey's biggest fan. Now Takeshi's biggest fan. Carl Fletcher, I'm gonna ruin you.
She almost said Carl.
I'm gonna ruin you. I'm destroying my yaoi. I don't know.
For those of you that don't know, Yaoi is gay.
They're boyfriends. They're more than best friends.
It's boys love.
And I have been your host, Natalie, the face that runs this place.
You know where to find us on all platforms, guys. Continue supporting us. Continue subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing.
And make sure you're drinking your water. It's hot out there.
Exactly. And make sure you are checking
Have
out.
some ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure. Yeah.
Ben & Jerry's $3.75 at the Co-op.
And for those of you that are at Target, $3.75.
It wouldn't even be that. The exchange rate.
You know, it would be like $4.25 maybe.
The exchange rate.
I don't know. I just wanted to chime in.
$4.25.
Bye.
See ya.
See you. Deuces.